The big splash! The Vogues! And finally, the Kingfish! The arena's calling! Quick cash. The team that is fastest to bank the funds claims the glory.
Scotty set the scene perfectly. Remember, starting strong is key.
A majestic move from the Kingfish as they start to open Vault 1.
We've just witnessed the first elimination of this match. I'm sure there's more where that came from.
It's sink or swim time. The world is watching as the Kingfish's remaining contestant has a chance to shine here. A team wipe mishap for the Kingfish.
They're definitely a fish out of water.
The Kingfish are rejoining the match.
Zip, zip, go to cash out, B.
The Vogues are all fired up. They've started our first cash out. Playing for keeps. They've snagged the match's first cash out. The Kingfish will need to come back from that wipeout.
They just couldn't finish strong. Get it, Scotty?
The Kingfish are respawning. They need to avoid being washed ashore again.
Okay, it's time to shake things up a bit with an event. Prepare for even more mayhem. Watch your step. Things are about to get a bit lighter.
The big splash are applying pressure to Vault 2. continue with our low-gravity event, which June tells me has not led to any revisions to the standard model of physics. Thanks for that. Ouch, the kingfish suffered a wipeout.
I guess the competition didn't have bigger fish to fry after all, Scotty.
The kingfish are back in play. The Vogues have commenced a cash out. Big Splash swam away with a cash out. Great steal!
Definitely not a defensive strategy.
For the kingfish, team wiped. The Vogues are in trouble. Can their last member keep them from wiping? In a flood of action, the Big Splash just stole a cash out.
But will there be consequences?
The Big Splash are back in action. Getting ready to pile into Vault 3.
Let's get airborne.
Destruction and mayhem characterize the first half of this match. I can't wait for what comes next. Look at the Big pressure back in the arena, folks.
Focusing on cash out C.
Throwing some poison. One jump pass.
It's all over, folks. That's a wrap. One of our teams have just paved their way to fame. Congratulations to our winners. All right, the overdogs, the tough shells, and finally, the boundless. Unleash our contestants. Welcome to Quick Cash. Our contestants will need to gather the cash faster than the rest. If they hit the goal first, they can...
Throwing sonar grenade.
Spot on, Scotty. It's all
Sonar
about staying
grenade out.
focused under pressure. It's happening, Scotty. We've got our first elimination.
That's the finals for you, folks.
Hello from the North Pole.
The boundless will need to come back from that wipeout.
Are now the lifeless. They fight.
The overdogs are crowding into Vault 1. The overdogs have seen better days. Their last standing member needs to proceed carefully now.
Tossing a sonar. Throwing sonar grenade.
for a bit.
The Boundless are all fired up. They've started our first cash out.
Out of nowhere, the Boundless are back with an incredible comeback.
The shells are coming back out of their shells. Team respawn. Another team's gain. That cash out now belongs to the Tough Shells. Oh, the fireworks! The Tough Shells will need to come back from that wipeout.
Somebody just softened them up, Scotty.
All but one contestant eliminated on the Boundless. This would be a perfect time to have equipped a defibrillator. What a way to open the match. The Tough Shells land the first cash out. The Tough Shells are back in the arena, folks.
Initiating a scan.
The Boundless are strong-arming Vault 2. Still standing. The Boundless will need to reboot. Team wiped.
I guess they found their boundaries.
That's a team wipe.
The Boundless have recovered and respawned. The Top Shells have commenced a cash out.
Tossing a sonar. Outgoing sonar check.
Team wipe calamity for the Boundless. Clueless are back and ready to avenge that team wipe.
Scanning that area.
As usual, lots of action and destruction awaits as we enter the second half of the match.
Gas grenade out. Scanning for opponents.
An exhilarating match, but now our game is over. That's a wrap for now, and even though the battle was virtual, our contestants' newfound fame is real. The steamrollers, the big splash, and finally, the high notes. Let's get this started. In Quick Cash, it's all about the rush for riches. The team that gathers enough cash first will seal the win.
Scotty, these rules are simple, but things usually get complicated in the arena.
The high notes are prying into Vault 1.
There it is! Our first elimination has really ignited this match.
I hope we get to see more of that. happens if the High Note's only standing member isn't careful. The match is starting to heat up as the High Notes have started our first cash out.
Tossing some fire!
The Steamrollers denied a cash out. Great steal.
That could be a game changer.
Are tuned into success. Great steal.
Outgoing gas grenade! This might hurt!
Only one contestant left for the big splash. A wipeout and a setback for the big splash.
They could find themselves in troubled waters now.
It's in. The High Notes make a bold statement with the first cash out of the match. The big splash are back in play.
In the finals, and we've got a new event just around the corner. Partying is such a sweet explosion. At least that's what our contestants who are eliminated in the arena will experience.
Uh-oh! There's only one brave High Note still singing out there. The big splash have returned to the arena.
Move to cash out, C!
For the High Notes. Team White. The High Notes are back. Team respawned. avoid elimination and a full team wipe. The Steamrollers are initiating a cash out. Steal a cash out, leaving their opponents all wet.
Tossing some fire! Using gas grenade! Frag grenade out!
The Steamrollers have commandeered a cash out. Nice steal. Virtual rug has almost been pulled out from under the high notes. One contestant left. Outstanding! Cash out delivered by the Steamrollers. The Steamrollers just rolled up their sleeves to grab the lead. Ah, I love the smell of a fresh vault in the arena. Misfortune for the big splash. Team wiped.
Go! Down there!
We've got the big splash returning to the arena. The teams better keep their heads in the game, June. We just reached the midway point. Vault 3 is being opened by the high notes.
Throwing some poison! Going to cash out B! Immobilizing them! Frag grenade sent! Special delivery!
The big splash are close to getting wiped. I feel for their lonely contestant out there. The big splash have a cash out in the works. team wipeout for the
Symphony cacophony.
The Big Splash are now just a single contestant away from a team wipe.
Unit repeat.
The High Notes are back on the scene. Impressive steal by the Steamrollers.
A move that definitely sets the stakes higher, Scotty.
Throwing pirate grenade.
Time. All that's left is to confirm the result. And now we celebrate as one team of contestants becomes a group of rising stars. Thanks again to our sponsors and to our Retros, the Big Splash, and finally, the Tough Shells. The stage is set. It's showtime. Welcome to Quick Cash. The team that tucks away enough money first triumphs.
Right on the money, Scotty. Speed is key. It's on, Scotty. We've got our first elimination.
No more niceties out there.
Throwing fire.
The Tough Shells break through, opening Vault 1. Let's see whether the last member of the Big Splash will attempt to revive. Looks like a team wipeout for the Tough Shells. A long-awaited return to the arena for the Tough Shells. Are in a tough spot. They are down to just one contestant.
This might burn.
The Big Splash will need to try again. Team wide.
Talk about a belly flop.
Splash are re-entering the arena. First cash out started. The Tough Shells suffered a wipeout.
Scotty, the competition really shelled them.
The Big Splash are stretching into the lead. Impressive steal by the Big Splash. The Tough Shells have respawned. What a way to open the match. The Big Splash land the first cash out. Vault 2 is being unlocked by the Tough Shells. Got interesting. Can the final member of the Big Splash avoid a full team wipe?
Stun gun fun!
Team wipe calamity for the Retros.
They looked a bit outdated out there.
The Tough Shells have kicked off a cash out. Respawn alert! The Retros are back in action! for the tough shells.
They've been thoroughly tenderized by this experience.
Uh-oh, only one contestant left for the retros. The tough shells are re-engaging. With a wave of skill, the big splash steal a cash out.
Explosives deployed!
Gnarly! That's a cash out for the retros. The big splash will need to regroup. Team Wipeout. The second half of this match is underway. I bet there's a highlight reel play on the horizon, June. A new vault in the arena. The ultimate omen of mayhem here at the finals. The tough shells are busy busting into Vault 3. Pouring cold water on the big splash didn't scare them off. Team respawned. The big splash are ready to dive into success. They've started a cash out. The big splash are on the march to victory. The retros have recovered and respawned. This could be bad for the tough shells, June. They're on the verge of a full team wipe.
Explosives are set.
The retros are on the march to victory. Wow, the retros sure know how to rob a cash-out station.
Now that's how you play to win this game show.
That's a blow to the tough shells. Team wiped. The tough shells just made their return to the arena.
Preparing explosives.
Talk to Captain!
From all involved. As we power down the simulation and our contestants unplug, let's take a moment to applaud our new rising stars. The big splash, the boundless, and finally, the high notes. And they are off. Brace yourselves for the ultimate dash for cash. The first team to reach the cash target will win.
You heard Scotty. Let's see how our team strategize today. Our contestants must be getting to know each other's strengths and weaknesses because we've got our first elimination.
The battle lines are drawn. The high notes seem to be extorting Vault 1.
Let's go down there!
The last member of the Big Splash needs to be calculating before jumping into any danger. The high notes will need to reboot. Team wiped. The high notes are rejoining the match. The match is starting to heat up as the Boundless have started our first cash out.
Time to disappear. Gas grenade out.
The Boundless are in the lead. The high notes just made their return to the arena.
Using gas grenade.
The Big Splash are setting the pace. The Big Splash just plunged into action, stealing a cash out. The Big Splash are experiencing some tough times. One contestant left. The high notes composed a winning play, stealing that cash out.
I wonder what else they can get away with.
A bit of virtual catastrophe for the Big Splash. Team wiped.
They can still turn the tide, Scotty.
This is exactly what the high notes needed. They've pocketed our first cash out. The Big Splash are rejoining the match.
I just got word from our producers that we're about to launch an event. Our contestants better buckle up.
Threat detected!
Vault 2 is being opened by the high notes.
That's them. Giant burning stones hurtling at you from above. Easy to dodge, right?
Will the cadence of the match bring a pulse? notes have been rattled. Team wiped.
High notes just hit a low note. They've been wiped out.
Our contestants are learning that it's not just a cold shower that will wake you up. A meteor shower will do the trick too. The high notes are back and ready to drop some explosive beats.
Time to disappear.
Moving to cash out Z.
Sorry. I've got the poison.
Well, there's no backup now for the remaining member of the Big Splash. Adversity for the Big Splash wipeout.
No need for towels. They've been left high and dry.
The Big Splash have recovered and respawned. An increase in beats per minute is likely, as the high notes have started to cash out.
Bandage bomb out. Throwing some poison.
Enemy over there.
Bandage bomb out.
Fantastic steal by the Boundless.
Throwing some poison. Time to disappear.
Big Splash and steal.
Tossing some fire.
Ouch! The high notes suffered a wipeout.
I would have expected them to survive a bit of death metal.
The high notes are re-entering the arena.
Special delivery.
Just what the doctor ordered, another vault. Trouble has found the Boundless. Their last contestant is trying to steer clear of a team wipe. Oh no! The Big Splash have lost all but one contestant. Complete team wipe for the Big Splash.
Safe to say someone hit them with a cannonball, Scotty.
Halftime. Don't touch that dial. Things can change pretty quickly around here. Drum roll, please. The high notes are opening Vault 3.
Throwing some rope. Grenade out.
high notes have kicked off a cash out.
I've got the poison! Time to disappear!
The high notes have picked up the tempo.
Gas grenade out!
Group grenade out.
Oh, the Boundless are in trouble now! Just one contestant left to hold down the fort!
Toxic gas set! Vanish bomb out!
All out of time! Unbelievable determination from the competitors! It's lights out in the arena, just as the spotlight swings to our winners. From all of us here at the finals, thanks for watching.